I don't have much words for it, man.
It's spectacular.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of words for that. That's incredible. To you, coming from the Farmland Fox.
Good to be back in the airplane.
Springtime has us out doing a little flying, doing a little multi-day flying.
You called me and you're like, hey, you want to go to California?
Yeah, we're gonna go and take a look at some farms in California today. So today we will fly roughly 550 nautical miles down to kind of the upper part, Northern California is where it is. On our way, we'll see some cool stuff like your old stomping grounds, Prineville.
Yeah, Prineville, Oregon.
Crook County, is that what it is?
Crook County High School.
Crook County High School, the Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
Not the Crooked Cowboys.
Come on now.
Just Crook County.
We're not crooked.
Okay, all right. We'll likely take a swing past Crater Lake. Crater Lake because that's what you should do when you're flying in a bush plane. And then Mount Shasta.
Oh, man.
I'm sure we'll see Mount Shasta in all her glory today.
Oh, that's awesome. I know it's a little hotter in California, and so our little ACs here, they'll be doing the best they can.
Yeah, and by AC we mean a little window to the outside that brings the outside air temperature in. That's what you get in a bush plane, that's for sure.
There's no bathrooms, there's no AC. It's the lap of luxury.
The in-flight service is marginal. It's marginal,
but the company is amazing. We moved to Oregon when I was like 12.
Okay.
I was in 6th grade.
All right.
And I graduated from high school from there. So all middle school, all high school. So from our deck, like this is what I would see. I would see the three sisters.
Okay.
So the three sisters are the two on the right that are right next to each other.
Right.
And then the far left one, that's the south sister. They were just right there, right above the rim rock.
Yes.
You know, from our driveway. We're gonna stop and get gas in Prineville.
20 minutes in, 20 minutes out, and we'll get you on the ground for sure.
That's very exciting to me. I have never flown into the Prineville airport.
Yeah, I asked him where it was. I asked Kelly where it was, and he's like, I have no idea.
I have no idea where the airport is.
It's to the west of town.
Yeah,
so,
I had no idea.
But we're already picking up traffic, a little chatter on the traffic, and be there in 20 minutes.
See you in Prineville. My stomping grounds were right over here. That is my house. That is where I grew up. There's the Casa, man. That driveway, I poured that driveway. The little creek behind us. So sometimes we would take the pop-up trailer down there and camp down there.
KITFOX 724 Kilo Alpha. We're going to enter a left downwind for 1-1.
We're in Prineville.
Prineville, the land of juniper trees, Les Schwab tires, and Ochico National Forest.
We got this long-range flight. How far can we go? How often do you have to fuel? How do you plan something like that out?
Really depends, obviously, on the conditions. We had a headwind that consumed a lot of our gas. The plane is a touch heavier than with just me, all by myself with no baggage in the back.
It's not that much heavier.
It's just a touch. We used 18 gallons to get to Prineville, and so that's roughly 320 nautical miles. We still had another, 8 gallons to go, but from here to Klamath Falls, if we want to go out to Crater Lake, we kind of just stopped and got gas a touch early, and so
We do.
we want to go out to Crater Lake, and so but that's about how it works. And so we stopped here at Prineville. Nice folks here brought the truck out. Gave us some go-go juice.
Gassed it up for free.
Got to use the facilities. No, for free. Yeah, exactly. I didn't even look.
Prineville folks are so nice.
They're so nice. They're so nice. But got her gassed up and grabbed a little snack, and we're back in the air.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Wheels up.
Here we go.
Let's go see Crater Lake.
I don't think I realized, Tim, that it was, the altitude was this high.
Right.
What are we flying at right now?
We're at 9,700, which we're every bit of 2,000, 2,500 over the top of, ground level there. But Crater Lake, look at that.
It's just incredible.
That is spectacular.
It's too bad we didn't put the pontoons on. And we just land up there.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time, yeah.
Yeah. You know what it was like? The first guy that hiked up there and was like, what? It's full of water, guys. I heard that because of the volcanic activity underneath, that water's actually like 95 degrees.
No. Really?
No.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But that would be cool.
That would be cool. You got to fact check this one. I don't have much words for it, man.
It's spectacular.
Look at that.
Now we got the whole thing. It just
There it is. Yeah, the
cleared up for
cloud,
us
the cloud
right there.
cleared up. I'll tip the wing here for you. There you go.
Wow.
Look at that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of words for that. That's incredible.
You know, Tim, I almost summited that mountain when I was like
Oh, really?
15, 16 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just got caught on the glacier or what?
Yeah, we ended up going up the wrong route.
Yeah.
We were climbing the mountain with my dad and my oldest brother. And we ended up making a wrong decision.
Sure.
And, in mountaineering, you make a wrong decision, you're just happy you're alive after that.
Well, and sometimes you don't know it's a wrong decision until you're, quite a ways up it.
When we're flying around, Palouse country, our kind of home turf area.
That's right.
We're just
Eastern Washington.
Yeah, we're just landing in fields. We're landing in fallow.
Yep.
We're landing, at your parents' house.
Yep.
We're landing in crop circles.
Lots of flat land.
Lots of flat land.
No trees.
Lots of opportunities to land, but we're making this long trek down to California. How do you prepare for that?
Most of it is waypoint to waypoint. So prior to this, I sit down with ForeFlight. Microsoft has a great product that even the big guys use, and you sit down with it and you try to estimate how far distances are and maybe terrain. When we plan, it's mainly point A to point B and then point B to point C and then.
So you got this ForeFlight software that's got all of the airport options on it?
Absolutely.
Does it have weather in there? Live weather?
Yeah, but it has weather.
Okay.
And so a couple of days ago, I started to look at these waypoint weathers just to kind of see, we'll probably be through there about 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock,
Okay.
what's the winds on the ground, and then you start.
Because the reality of a trip like this is unlike commercial flying. We could have scrubbed it this morning.
Absolutely.
Right? It could have been like, hey, man, there's a system, running through Northern California or Central Oregon. Or
We totally would have done that had we saw something significant. However, skies were clear for the next, 3 to 5 days, really. That's flying in a little aircraft.
Welcome to California.
Welcome to California.
We made it. I just learned something that I had no idea.
What's that?
That they grow rice in California.
There is an incredible amount of water that comes out of from the Shasta. We just passed a lot of it, right? This whole area definitely always has water. I mean, standing water. The rice is planted, and then there's like this much water on top of it or more, and then the rice grows up through it, right? It just essentially grows out of the mud. This right here is just a slice of heaven up here.
Even on the periphery, there's just swamp.
Yep.
Is that what the whole thing would look like?
Oh yeah.
If they had controlled the water the way they did it?
Absolutely. Well, they drained the swamps.
I mean, it would be useless.
Put the land to use. They put the land to use by diverting the water and getting it out of here quicker.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would sit like that. California is an incredibly diverse agriculture state. I mean, you can grow just about anything in this state, and they do. They grow an awful lot of food.
Wow.
For the world.
Two queen beds.
Yep. Kelly is currently getting our hotel booked.
It is 7 o'clock.
That's plenty of time. And just so you know, he got ground transportation figured out as well.
While Tim was filling up the plane and finishing a conference call.
That's right.
I called ahead to the Salinas Municipal Airport, and a shout out to Ethan.
Oh, Ethan.
Over there.
Thanks, Ethan.
Ethan closes at 7, so we barely caught him. And he totally arranged to give us a car. So, Ethan, wherever you are, brother, we really appreciate it.
I mean, that's serious, Ethan.
It's great customer service. 4 stars for the Salinas Municipal Airport.
Yep.
Now we're going to book a room so we don't have to sleep in the KITFOX on the tarmac. Hey, good news. Our reservation is confirmed.
Oh, confirmed.
We have a place to sleep.
At altitude. Okay, at altitude.
1 bar of 5G to spare.
Oh, man.
Yep.
The things that you can do in general aviation.
Yep. Now we're going to fly. I mean, this is my favorite thing to do, is to fly this thing at sunset.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Every time we do it, it's ridiculously awesome.
It is ridiculous.
How about this plan?
Yes.
How about we get to 10 million subscribers?
We're going to need some help, folks. We're going to need some help.
Listen, this seems like a very reasonable plan to me.
This is the plan. It might have been a long day before we get there. Go ahead.
Step 1.
Good. Step
10 million
1.
subscribers.
10 million subscribers. Okay,
We
step
should
1.
be there in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Step 2, you sell Farmland Company, and we just goof off in airplanes
Wow.
for the next 10 years.
Wow. And where does Annie and Chanel come into this picture? Where does that happen? Our wives,
I think
our
they'd
good
be
wives.
so supportive of it.
Oh, really? Yes.
So supportive.
Sure.
Yeah. I think so. This fog is just wild.
Yeah, it really is.
Man.
Okay, so this marine layer, we're broken. Okay, we're 1,200 feet, 1,400 feet broken, and yeah, this is it's a gift we got down here to the Salinas airport.
Tim was like, yeah, the marine layer is not. It's not going to be there when we get up there.
No, I was
see it.
I could see how
You've
far
been
it
here
was.
before.
Yeah, I could see where the mountains were.
I, on the other hand, although I never said it out loud, was freaking out a little bit.
Well, we would have just went further up the valley, right? Found another runway, right? I mean, that's.
Just allow me to be a little freaked out by the whole situation.
Yeah, so you got to have separation. We definitely have our 500 feet separation as we come through, and we kind of called it out. There's no other traffic in the area. That was a gift. We got that one. That window was a gift.
That was like perfect.
Yep. Oh, we planned that, right? No, that was a gift. Sometimes in aviation you get a gift.
It just would have been really inconvenient.
Yeah.
We'd have been all right, but
Yeah, because our loaner car is here, right?
is at this airport.
Right. On the ground, baby. Hey.
That was, yeah, may have been the most beautiful flight ever. We've had some good ones. That was like
we have had some good
sensational.
ones, man. We have had some good ones.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know what they say, Kelly. Hey, we love your dirt. Thanks for being with us.
See you on the next one.